This is the house on Buck Springs. Now, I'm not able to get interior access to this property today. The seller is at doctor's appointments, but I wanted to do a video of the exterior for you. This is a good neighborhood, site-built homes only, but this particular property is on the busiest street in the Pinetop Country Club. This particular property is close to the Equestrian Center and about 2 blocks from the clubhouse. Right now the traffic isn't too bad, but there are certain times a year when the traffic on this road is quite bad. We usually have a car show event once a year that's literally a block away from here. Draws close to 20,000 people. You can guess what the traffic is like. This does have a pull-through driveway. It's a painted half log. Little awning here. It does go at an angle, triangle shape, out to the street. And over to the little fence line along that side, which is where I started out. Incredibly tall pines here. Huge old ponderosa. Now the listing says this house was built in 1991. I'm going to argue that. I was born and raised on the mountain. Spent some of my childhood growing up in the Pinetop Country Club. I'm almost positive this house has been here from the time I was a little girl. They may have done some additions onto it, but the original house is not built in 1991. Right here I can see this addition that was done. If you look underneath of here, it's on piers, there's no skirting. I'm a little concerned that there is insufficient supports there, and with the fact that we get skunks and many other animals, they could get under there and wreak havoc. It does have a little shed. Again, see the piers of what I was talking about? Has a metal roof. Pretty good sized piece of property. The property that it backs up to, there's one house through the trees there. And then there was going to be no properties on the back side. It's probably going to stay that way. If I remember correctly, that is National Forest over there. Now she did fence in a small area at the back here. I think she had a pet of some sort. Continue walking around the house. See if I can go up and over the fence for you. Does get close to the nearest house on this side, but this house is a very nice home. Looks like it might need to have some work done to areas near the bottom. The logs that sit on the bottom rungs of these houses, because there is a lot of snow, tend to get the damage most. This is half log, and those bottom pieces, as you can see right there, they're starting to warp and pull away. So something may need to be done to address that in the future. And if I was able to get in, I would take you inside right now, but since I can't, this is going to have to conclude our tour of the house on Buck Springs.